Some may wonder what the secret to a truly happy life is. The world says it's money, success, or the perfect relationship, but those things never last. The Bible gives us a different answer. Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks. For this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. These aren't just suggestions, they're God's loving commands, designed to unlock peace and strength in any circumstance. Joy, prayer, and gratitude are more than good ideas. They're spiritual tools that transform our perspective and connect us to God's power. When you choose joy, negativity loses its grip. When you pray continually, you're never alone. God is always with you. And when you're grateful, you start to see blessings even in the middle of challenges. These three habits work together, creating a cycle of blessing. Joy leads to prayer, prayer leads to gratitude, and gratitude brings more joy. You don't have to wait for perfect circumstances to start. God invites you to begin right now, wherever you are. He's not asking for the impossible. He's offering a deeper relationship and a life filled with His peace. Are you ready to live differently? Let's break down these powerful words and discover how to apply them every day. With God's help, you can rejoice, pray, and give thanks, no matter what. This is the secret to a truly happy life. Let's see how it works in practice. Rejoice always. That sounds impossible, right? But joy isn't the same as happiness. Happiness depends on circumstances. Joy is a choice rooted in God's goodness. Even in tough times, you can choose to focus on what God is doing, not just what's going wrong. Stuck in traffic? Thank God for safety and a moment to breathe. Facing disappointment? Remember, God is still in control. Choosing joy doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means trusting God more than your circumstances. Each morning, decide, today I choose joy. Look for small blessings, a sunrise, a kind word, a moment of peace. When challenges come, pause and ask God to help you find a reason to rejoice. Joy is an act of faith, a declaration that God is bigger than your problems. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Joy becomes your habit, and it changes everything. Start small, but start today. Joy is yours for the choosing. In everything, give thanks. It doesn't say give thanks for everything, but in everything. You don't have to be thankful for pain or loss, but you can thank God for being with you through it. Gratitude shifts your focus from problems to God's faithfulness. When you give thanks, even in hardship, your perspective changes, the mountain shrinks, and God's power grows. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Gratitude is an act of faith. God, I don't see the answer yet, but I trust you. Complaining opens the door to negativity. Gratitude fills your life with light. Want to build this habit? Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for, big or small. When facing challenges, pause and find one thing to thank God for in that moment. It might be hard at first, but it will transform your heart and mind. Gratitude invites God's presence and peace. It's a simple practice with powerful results. The more you give thanks, the more you'll see God at work. Gratitude is your pathway to joy and strength. Try it today. Rejoice, pray, give thanks. These 3 habits work together to create a life of peace and victory. Start your day by choosing joy. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Throughout the day, keep the conversation with God going. Invite Him into every moment. End your day with gratitude. Thank God for the blessings big and small. This simple routine can transform your outlook and your life. Don't worry if you miss a day or struggle. God's mercy is new every morning. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. You'll become a person marked by joy, prayer, and gratitude. This isn't a burden, it's an invitation to freedom and abundance. When you choose joy, you defeat despair. When you pray, you defeat anxiety. When you give thanks, you defeat discontentment. Trust God to fill you with peace and strength as you walk this path. Start today. God is with you every step of the way.